नबलकण्ठ नव जलद मन्त्र नव नवगति नवलय ताल छन्द नव नवकठण्ड नव जलद मन्त्र नव 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 के नव बृहग वृन्द को नव पर नव स्वरे दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव भारत भर दे वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे थैंक यू
With the chanting of Saraswati Bandana, the stage is set for the 7th annual convocation of the Brainware University. May I now request Honorable Chancellor Sir to declare the convocation open.
I declare the annual convocation open. This 7th convocation of Brainware University has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who have been certified to be worthy of these degrees.
Hello, Chancellor Sir, the students of the university who have been certified to be worthy of the degrees of the university have all assembled here.
Professor Shankar Gangopadhyay, Vice Chancellor, I call upon you to administer the exhortations of the recipients.
Thank you, sir. Graduating students, please keep on standing until you are asked to take your seats. I will administer exhortations one by one, and as I utter an exhortation, your response will be, I take the pledge. I can cite an example to start with. If I utter speak the truth, your response will be, I take the pledge. I think it is clear to you. So should I proceed ahead? Fine. Speak the truth. Pursue higher knowledge. Do your duty. Show your devotion to your parents and preceptors. Avoid anti-social activity. Love your alma mater. Love and defend your motherland. Be impartial to any region, religion, caste or community, and sex. Your response is over, but please keep on standing. This is the teaching, this is the command, this is the special injunction. Chancellor Sir, may I introduce to you the students who have already been certified to be worthy by Brainware University to receive respective degrees of the university, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Brainware University, I admit you to the respective degrees, and I expect you that even in your thought and action, you prove yourselves worthy of this degree conferred on you.
Thank you, sir. Now, candidates, you can take your seat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is my proud privilege to introduce the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Shumon Chakraborty in absentia. Now I introduce our Chief Guest through an audio-visual presentation.
This is Professor Shumon Chakraborty, distinguished scientist, visionary engineer and director of the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. His work asks a profound question. Can science, at its smallest scale, create the greatest impact on human lives? The journey began at Jadavpur University, where he completed his undergraduate studies in mechanical engineering in 1996, building a foundation of discipline, rigor and purpose. In 1997, securing All India Rank 1 in GATE, he entered the Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. There, excellence became a hallmark, faculty topper, gold medalist, recipient of the Senate Commendation for Outstanding Performance. While shaping young minds as a lecturer at Jadavpur University, he simultaneously pursued his doctoral research at IISc. In 2002, he earned his PhD, receiving the Institute-level Best Thesis Award and the Best International CFD Thesis Award for his pioneering work on solid-liquid phase transition during thermal processing of materials. His research went on to redefine micro and nanoscale fluid flows, decoding the complex behavior of blood in microcapillary channels, accounting for red blood cell particulates and dynamically evolving, non-Newtonian flow characteristics. Through paper and pencil microfluidics, he transformed innovation into access, enabling affordable diagnostics and expanding healthcare to underserved communities. For science that serves humanity, he has been honored with the Shanti Swaroop Bhatnagar Prize, Infosys Prize, G.D. Birla Award, Sir J.C. Bose National Fellowship and the 2026 TWS Award by UNESCO. Today, as director of IIT Kharagpur, he continues to inspire generations to pursue excellence with purpose. Brainware University proudly welcomes the chief guest of its 7th annual convocation, Professor Shumon Chakraborty.
It is also my esteemed privilege to introduce the guest of honor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty. We are deeply honored by his presence at the 7th annual convocation of Brainware University. Now, I will introduce our guest of honor through an audio-visual presentation.
Science begins with curiosity, but greatness is built on lifelong dedication. In every generation, a rare few choose to explore the unknown, to challenge established ideas, and to devote their lives to advancing human knowledge. Today, we honor one such extraordinary mind, Dr. Bikash Chakraborty, former director of the Saha Institute of Nuclear Physics, currently serves as an INSA scientist at SINP and honorary visiting professor of economics at the Indian Statistical Institute. He is also emeritus professor of both SINP and the SISN, Bose National Center for Basic Sciences. A pioneer in statistical condensed matter physics, his groundbreaking work spans quantum annealing and computational science, while extending boldly into the social sciences through the field of econophysics. Through decades of interdisciplinary research, Dr. Chakraborty has built bridges between physics and society, redefining how we understand complex systems and inspiring generations of scholars worldwide. Dr. Chakraborty's academic journey reflects a rare synthesis of physics, computation, and social sciences, extending scientific methods beyond laboratories into the understanding of human systems, with professional interests spanning statistical physics, condensed matter physics, computational science, and their applications to society. He has authored and co-authored more than 180 peer-reviewed research papers. His excellence was recognized early with the Young Scientist Award of the Indian National Science Academy in 1997. Dr. Chakraborty received India's most prestigious scientific honor, the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, a defining milestone celebrating his outstanding contribution to science. Dr. Chakraborty was elected Fellow of both the Indian Academy of Sciences and the Indian National Science Academy, among the nation's highest academic recognitions. From 2011 to 2020, he served as a J.C. Bose National Fellow of the Department of Science and Technology, honoring a lifetime of pioneering research. His global standing was further recognized by the American Physical Society with the Outstanding Referee Award. Yet beyond accolades and achievements, Dr. Chakraborty remains deeply committed to mentoring young minds and advancing interdisciplinary thinking. His Brainware University proudly welcomes a pioneer of knowledge and a true inspiration for generations, our guest of honor, Dr. Bikas Chakraborty.
May I now request our Honorable Chancellor Sir to felicitating our guest of honor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty. It is my privilege to invite the Honorable Chancellor Sir to deliver the address to the audience.
respected Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty, respected Vice Chancellor, my colleagues, and my dear friends. For all of you,
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Mr. Falguni Mukhopadhyay. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Shumon Chattopadhyay, who is absent today because of some urgent situation. Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty. Our Registrar Sir, Dr. Swaraj Kumar Sarkar, my colleagues, my beloved graduating candidates. I'm really feeling honored to extend welcome to the 7th annual convocation of Brainware University. This is a very special day for you because the hard labor and the sincerity which you have exercised so long will be acknowledged today in the form of certificates, medals, whatever may be appropriate. The moment you receive your certificates, your job is not over. You become entitled to share the platform with scholars, academicians, scientists who have tried their level best in order to make the world a better place to live in. The job is not over. The stage is ready for your contribution ahead. My dear students, I feel proud of you because I am quite confident that you have developed yourself as an individual having skill and innovative ideas. And it is my appeal to you to translate those into practice in the framework of ethics and values. That is very, very crucial. Now, I will take this opportunity in order to talk about some aspects of our university. Brainware University started its journey in the year 2016. Mr. Falguni Mukhopadhyay is our Chancellor, who is also the founder of this university. And today, we are in the month of February 2026. In this span of, 9 years plus, our student count has grown up to 18,000 plus. faculty count 700 plus, non-teaching staff count 500 plus. In fact, we happen to be the largest private university in West Bengal in terms of student intake. And if you talk about East Zone, we happen to be the second largest private university in East Zone, KITS being the first largest private university. And if you go into the teaching learning program of our university, we have been catering teaching learning in 70 plus programs, apart from PhD programs in 11 subjects. Today I will be talking about, or rather sharing with you, some important things which happen to be the key features today. Total number of students eligible to receive degrees today is 3,192. Out of this, PhD awardees is 2, postgraduate degree awardees 514, undergraduate degree awardees 2,410, diploma awardees 266. As regards ranking, Brainware University happens to be #1 technical private university in West Bengal as per IIRF ranking 2025. Brainware University happens to be among top 100 university in India as per FWA rankings. Brainware University is among top 100 university in India as per Times Higher Education Impact Rankings. Now I will be talking about some awards. Brainware University received Education Impact Award 2024-25 by the Indian Institutional Ranking Framework. Brainware University received Best University Recognition in Infrastructure Education Placement at Times Business Awards 2025. Brainware University was selected as the Best Industry Placement and Academic Infrastructure at G24 Ghanta Education Excellence 2025. Brainware University received ABP Shiksha Samman 2022-23-24. Brainware University obtained Perennial Assistance Award 2020 from UBA. In the process of removing the gap between academia and industry, we need to chalk out collaborations with institutions abroad and institutions at the national levels and industry as well. So I will give you some instances what are pertinent in this context. University has already signed MOU with 11 international academic institutions, and the MOUs I have been talking about, those are all active. At the national level, Brainware University also signed MOU with some other academic institutions. They are more or less 12 in number, and the MOUs with the institutions at the national level are all active. Brainware University has also signed Memorandum of Understanding over approximately 150 industries and few biggest giants like Infosys, Apollo Group, Airport Authority, IBM, Intel, and others. If you talk about placement, for 2025 pass-out batches, almost 90% placement across all streams have been achieved. Now coming back to the research and publication, in 2024-25, we have got 518 publications in index journals like SCI Scopus Web of Science, 168 conference publications, the same span of time regarding books and book chapters, 132 books and 502 book chapters have been published. In the same period, 123 patents have been published. Regarding innovation and entrepreneurship, 3 companies were recognized during 2024-25 as a startup by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. We provide seed money to the existing faculty members in order to motivate them to get themselves involved in pursuing project work. And in that process, the seed money project running presently, the amount as such happens to be 4.17 lakhs. If I talk about ongoing government funded projects, the project amount is 2.51 crore. It takes care of MSME, UBA, DST SARP, ICMR, WBPCB, WB DSTBT, etc. It deserves mentioning in this connection that there is another project sanctioned by ANRF. The proposed amount being approximately 1.15 crore. The project has been already sanctioned, but the sanctioned amount has not yet arrived at this university. Now I will talk about some of the features relating to the student achievements. Received the Best Paper Award at SIACON 2025 IEEE Conference for Research in Data Science at Durgapur, West Bengal. Won the Best Innovative Idea Award, Higher Education category at the ICC Innovation Conclave 2024 at Shawbhumi, Calcutta. Secured 3rd position at the National Science Exhibition 2025 organized by NCERT for an environment sustainability project at New Delhi. Earned a gold medal, 1st position in interdisciplinary research at Convocation 2025. There are lots. I am skipping all those things. Further won gold and silver medals in national and zonal cadet championships. All India ranks 8 in the ICSI All India Company Law Quiz 2025. Honored with the 4th Best Actor Award at the 59th All India Prakash Chandra Ghosh Memorial Drama Competition, Lucknow. If I talk about the international exposure, in 2024-25, 5 students from management and CSE AI went to Livingston College, USA on a 6-month student exchange program with full scholarship of $12,746 per student. During the year 2024-25 financial year, we have offered scholarship amount amounting to 12.17 crore to our students. Activities conducted district level Vikrit Bharat Youth Parliament at the university premises. The pre-Republic Day Parade University level selection camp was organized by Brainware University NSS unit. NSS unit of Brainware University along with the Full Moon Foundation jointly organized the Anutsav activity at Goshaba Sundarbans. Attended NSS Adventure Camp 2025 held at Malani, Himachal Pradesh. Some of our students have been selected by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports Government of Swachhata Action Plan Cleanliness Campus. NSS volunteer for Brainware University represented Bengal at the National Integration Camp at Sardar Patel University, Gujarat. NSS unit and Allied Health Sciences Department had conducted a voluntary blood donation camp in collaboration with AIMS Kullani at our campus. Suryakanto Maiti, BCS student and devoted NSS volunteer, marched with pride at 77th Republic Day Parade 2026, standing tall on Kottobbo Path, not just as a participant, but as a proud torchbearer of Bengal's spirit and Indians' future. The NSS unit of Brainware University proudly organized an enriching exposure visit, and that visit took place in Lok Sabha. Brainware University paid tribute to Swami Vivekananda's timeless teachings by bringing his ideals to life through a 2-kilometer run and rejuvenating yoga session. The NSS unit of Brainware University took a meaningful step with stray dog management awareness and video screening. If I talk about events, then I skip many of the events, so I will be talking about only the number. Events conducted till date is 234, outreach activities conducted till date, counted from 2025 onwards, is 41. So this is all about the key features. So before I conclude, I'll be also sharing some of the views, some of my views which cropped up as a result of long association with the academia. I am of firm belief that you are capable of contributing to the domain which you belong, because you have grown in that way. And in the process of contributing, prima facie, it may appear hard, but I can assure you, no target as such is ungettable, provided if you have got the self-belief. So, it is my earnest request to you, I mean, more specifically the graduated students, have belief in yourself. Fix up your target, proceed towards your target with self-confidence. And in your journey towards the target, there may be some failures as well. Failures as such teach you some lessons. You need to analyze the causes of failures, eliminate the causes, and proceed towards your journey with zeal. I can assure you that success will definitely dawn on you. Anyway, congratulations graduating students, wishing you very bright and fulfilling career ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful speech. Thank you, sir. Due to certain administrative reasons, Professor Shumon Chakraborty could not attend our annual convocation. Therefore, I would request that his convocation address in the form of video lecture be played before the audience.
Respected Mr. Falguni Mukhopadhyay, Chancellor, Professor Shankar Gangopadhyay, Vice Chancellor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty, Guest of Honor, Dr. Swaraj Kumar Sarkar, Registrar, distinguished board members, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduating students of the Brainware University who are getting their well-earned degree today. Today is not a ceremony. it is a threshold. It would have been my great pleasure to be physically present with you during this great occasion, but because of some urgent commitments, I could not make it. Even then, I am greatly honored to be a part of this celebration. I can recognize that you are here not merely to receive a degree. You are here to receive a responsibility, to think, to lead, to question, and to build. Let me begin with a simple truth. The world you are graduating into is unfinished. Climate is unstable. Healthcare is unequal. Technology is powerful, no doubt, but often unwise. Information is abundant, but meaning is scarce. And that's exactly why you matter. I imagine Brainware University as a young institution with an old soul. In less than a decade, the university has done something which is rare in our higher education. From its roots in 1990s, when I was myself migrating from my school to the college days, Brainware movement to a full-fledged university enabled by legislative vision has made this institution grow into the largest private university in West Bengal, with over 18,000 students, 70 plus programs, and a research footprint that many older institutions still aspire to. I am told about these numbers, but even if these numbers were different or approximate, these do not actually make the story. The story is like this. A university barely 9 years old, yet already recognized by the UGC, ranked among the top private technical universities in the state, named promising in the area for innovation, designated as SIRO by the Government of India, hosting already a business incubation center for the MSMEs, securing around rupees 2 crore in competitive government funded research in 2025, producing around 500 research papers, 670 book chapters, 150 books, 150 patents. Of course, these are all approximate numbers, but give an idea of the gamut of outcome in a single year. This is not accidental growth. This is intentional ambition. The leadership team have built not just the infrastructure, but institutional courage. But still, this is just the beginning. I respectfully submit to the faculty, you are not instructors, you are architects. In the age of AI tutors, online content, and algorithmic answers, your role is no longer to transfer information or content. Your role is to shape judgment. You are designing minds that must think across disciplines, translate theory into impact, turn research into relevance, ask the right questions, and set ethics into action. The Center for Multidisciplinary Research and Innovations of the university is therefore not just another academic unit. It is a declaration that the future will not respect departmental boundaries. The most important problems of our time, be pandemics, sustainability, mental health, food security, digital trust, affordable healthcare, will not be solved by silos. They will be solved by convergence. And I believe that you are all choosing the hard path, depth with breadth, excellence with purpose, knowledge with conscience. My submission to the graduates: degrees are outdated, but capabilities are not. Let me be blunt. Your degree will get you only your first opportunity, nothing more than that. But your mindset will determine your last. The future doesn't care whether you studied engineering, law, pharmacy, media, psychology, management, biotechnology, nursing, or even humanities. The future will ask only three questions. Can you learn faster than the change? Can you solve problems that don't yet have names? And can you create value without losing values? If the answer is yes, you will not find jobs. You will, of course, find jobs. I should not say you will not find jobs. Better to say you will not just find jobs. You will create futures. Let me throw a grand challenge for the Brainware University. Let me leave with you an interesting thought. India and the world needs universities that do more than produce employable graduates. We need universities that engineer hope. Imagine this challenge for your university. Can we design affordable, scalable, technology-enabled solutions that ensure quality healthcare, clean environment, and dignified livelihoods for the bottom billion without compromising excellence or ethics? This is not a government problem. This is not an industry problem. This is a university problem. And your university has all the ingredients. Research curiosity, industry linkage, entrepreneurial ecosystem, social sensitivity, and youthful energy. What is needed now is audacity. As you step into the world, I invite your university the students and the faculty together to make 5 commitments. From learning to creating, don't just consume knowledge, produce it. From degrees to deployability, measure success by impact, not titles of your degrees. From silos to synergy, let your disciplines collide and innovate. From local roots to global relevance, solve for India and scale for the world. From success to significance. As you are getting your degrees today, ask not just how far can I go, ask how many can I take with me as I move forward. My dear graduates, the world does not need more resume builders. It needs problem solvers, bridge builders, and value creators. Respected faculty, the nation needs universities that are not afraid to lead from the front. Your university is young, but youth, when guided by vision, is not a weakness. It is a strategic advantage. Go forth, not just as faculty or alumni of the university, but as architects of a future that desperately needs intelligent compassion and courageous thinking. Let me end with one image, one idea that carries the soul of this university. Hardware can be bought, software can be copied. To a large extent, rapidly reproduced by generative AI. But brainware must be cultivated. Brainware is not memory, it is judgment, not information, but insight, not speed, but wisdom under pressure. In a world racing to build faster machines, I believe Brainware University should continue to build better minds. Minds that can think across disciplines, minds that can turn knowledge into action, minds that can combine intelligence with integrity. Graduates, your degree is not the destination. It is the operating system you now carry into the world. Update it relentlessly. Secure it with ethics and deploy it for impact. Because the future will not be run by hardware. It will not be decided by software, but it belongs to Brainware. And today, Brainware University releases its finest versions into the world. Congratulations. Go build the future one mind at a time. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite the guest of honor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty, to address the audience.
নট শোয়িং হ্যাঁ কিন্তু ওখানে দেখা যাচ্ছে না আচ্ছা না আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে ওকে ওকে and a story of something in which some scientists from Calcutta actually made a major contribution, which I will try to describe to you very briefly, and I will try to tell what other people think about it. Now, essentially, when you are thinking of a new generation computation, I mean, this was early 70s when many people were thinking. One group, okay, first thing, what are the major computational problems, quality kind of thing, which are not very easy to do with classical computers, digital computers that we had. And one of the class of problems are called NP-hard, which you must be knowing. It is some examples. For example, if you have a n-digit number and you want to find the prime numbers for this, because these are in all cryptography, this is needed to find the prime numbers, number of prime numbers in an n-digit number, and it grows with n. Of course, you can kind of expect, but typically it was shown that it is growing, it will be growing essentially as exponential in n, which is not bounded by any polynomial in n. You know that. graduate level quantum mechanics. So if you do that, maybe you will get it. Now, there are some calculations which can be ignored. Well, I mean, this is another thing but by us. I mean, it just says in 81 this was first proposed, and in 89 we actually made a little more kind of precise thing. Then 91 it was this Chicago group which actually did an experiment and showed that yes, this is happening. I mean, I have given the references also below. I think that was in Rosenbaum and others. They gave they were in physical evaluators and so on. And then finally, finally, these things were growing and growing. By 2011, already the thing came major way, and this was a computer was developed by the D-Wave group, which essentially did this, showed this, and now this D-Wave machine, in those days it was, in 2011, it was only 200 qubit machine, and now it is 5,000 qubit machine, and it is sold. This is the only quantum computer available in the market which actually performs. Many of these things are being performed. There are 5,000 qubit machines are now available. 10,000 is actually produced, but it is available only, not for sale. Anyway, they are actually giving it, the NASA and others are anyway using it, but it is not available in the market. Now, it took many years to realize that this will be, is being done, and this is there. So first is this paper. I mean, I have chosen a few papers. One is in 2014. You see, that's the first major group started. And you know, I mean, one of the author, last but one author is John M. Martinez, who got Nobel Prize just for quantum computation last year, last September. October it was announced. And they actually mentioned already in 2014 in their Nature Physics paper that phenomenon of quantum tunneling suggests that it can be more efficient to explore the state space quantum mechanically than quantum tunneling. And this is the first reference is by us, and then there are others. Then the IBM group, I mean, quantum, they also made, they observed that this quantum annealing uses tunneling to for thermal excitations and so on, and this was published in Science. Then there are others who have done it, and this is interesting. I mean, this in Proceedings of the National Academy of Science. This was saying that quantum annealing aims at finding the low energy configurations by a controlled adiabatic evolution to escape from the local minima through tunneling events. This is our paper in 89, and then of course we wrote this thing in the Review of Modern Physics, and this is the first sentence of the paper, and it can lead to extremely powerful computing devices. So by that time already the D-Wave has shown, but still it was going on, that whether it is a quantum device, and that kind of things were going on. So it was showing major advantage of this kind of technique, but still they were saying that anyway this technique will certainly do that, but they, in 2018, but they actually approved that this is doing. Then this Helmut Reitz in this paper in 2020, actually, I mean, he's both, I mean, he's not a Nobel laureate yet, but I mean, Helmut Reitz got both the Boltzmann Award and Strödinger Award. And he said that the earliest work in laying the foundation of quantum annealing was by us from Calcutta, and then, oh, this is another kind of very good appreciation. I mean, in 23, again, Proceedings of the National Academy of Science by Franz Wilczek, and even the abstract, you can see that they are mentioning Fari's work from MIT's group, and but this is in 2001, and we had done it in 89, and our review in Review of Modern Physics which is, by the way, is the the order of impact factor is of the order of 50 or so. And they said that this is the thing, and they actually wrote, and also in the thing, that adiabatic quantum computation, Fari and Das Chakraborty, has attracted a lot of interest owing to the potential speed up over classical algorithms. And this actually already was done by D-Wave system. It has now come to the market in a very acceptable form. I think we can, anyway, this thing is with the Vice Chancellor, and you can have a look if you want. And then I think the last is, which I wanted to tell, is that one prominent analog quantum algorithm is quantum annealing, where the system, and that is of course by us first, and then where the system goes through one or multiple Landau-Wiener tunneling to reach the many-body quantum state of interest and relevant to the quantum simulation and optimization tools. And I think this similar kind of thing is done here. Okay, so where is that thank you thing? Anyway, okay, it will probably come. And so I wanted to tell you basically an engineering kind of technique which is very known to us, is that nature will do its own calculation and to find the minimum, and that gives your crystal in from the minerals you can find the proper pure system. And for that you really require, at low temperature you have to go, but that is done after melting the system and annealing, not quenching the temperature down to 0, but slowly annealing, you will get the things, and your crystal growing labs anywhere actually utilizes that technique. And that kind of calculation done by the nature themselves can be done instead of classically temperature, decreasing the temperature. You make a quantum fluctuation, which is very easy to do. Thank you. No, I wanted this, okay. Oh, thank you. So, instead of decreasing the temperature as is done in the annealing process in the laboratories, or of course, for 5,000 years we have been using this technique to get the minerals out of, proper pure mineral out of these ores, and to get the proper crystal out of the crystalline material, you actually melt it and then decrease the temperature slowly to come to this. And this is the, in quantum mechanics, it is called adiabatic process. When instead of thermal noise or fluctuations, you introduce quantum fluctuations, which is possible, and then that fluctuation will essentially take you to the minimum energy state. Here it will help you the solution, and it is now giving NP-hard problems much. I mean, this is D-Wave story is there. You just go, and you see even in Wikipedia, you can see that the first reference is our things, and it is coming there. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you will enjoy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your enlightening deliberation on your remarkable scientific area of research. Chancellor, sir. May I now request all the dignitaries to kindly publish the annual report of Brainware University for the year 2024-2025. Now we shall start the award ceremony. I shall call out the names of the PhD awardee, program-wise topper and university topper, and the name of the postgraduate awardee. May I now request the Honorable Chancellor, Sir, for distributing the certificates of the PhD awardees, certificates and medals to university topper and topper of PG programs. PhD in Management, Aditi Das. University topper, Kajol Das. Esho, Kajol Das. She secured 96.02%. She is from BSc Agriculture. Rank holder PG. Next. Next, MSc in Mathematics, Shiladitya Banerjee. Next, MCA, Anisha Parveen. Anisha Parveen, MCA. Next, Shayok Das, MTech CSE AIML. Shayok Das, MTech CSE AIML. Next, Payal Bhattacharya. কোথায় তপময় তো নেক্সট ও অ্যাবসেন্ট MBA HM তপময় ঘোষ নেক্সট MSc Biotechnology শুভজিৎ রয় Next, Shubhajit Roy. Next, MSc in Applied Psychology, Jasmine S. Joseph. Next, Jasmine S. Joseph. Next, MBA, Devduti Choudhury. দেবদূতি চৌধুরী নেই? এই দেবদূতি চৌধুরী নেই? দেবদূতি চৌধুরী নেই? দেবদূতি চৌধুরী নেই? নেক্সট, MSc in Animation and Multimedia, আবির বিশ্বাস. Master of Pharma in Pharmaceutics, Shiuli Bera. দেবদূতি, হ্যাঁ। আবির বিশ্বাস. নেক্সট, ফার্মাসিউটিক্স, শিউলি বেরা. নেক্সট, MSc in Media Science and Journalism, সৃষ্টি শ. সৃষ্টি শ. Master of Law, Joy Sharma. Master of Science in Microbiology, Shobhik Banerjee. MSc ANCS, স্নেহা চক্রবর্তী. MSc MLT, সুনন্দা ঘোষ. MA English, Chua Dotto Choudhury Piu. Thank you, sir. May I request our guest of honor, Professor Bikash Kanti Chakraborty, to award the medals and certificates to the topper of UG programs. BSc Agriculture, Kajol Das. BCA, Srinjoy Shaha. BCA, Srinjoy Shaha. BBA LLB, Anurag Das. BTech RA, Probir Gayen. BBA HM, Noel Thapa. BTech CSE AIML, Shohini Ghosh. BSc Honours in Biotechnology, Sneha Bishwas. BSc in Food Nutrition and Dietetics, Saloni Singh. BTech CSE DS, Lina Mondol, absent. BBA DM, Shobhik Maiti. BBA, Tulika Mitro. BSc OTT, Suborna Mohapatro. Saloni আছে তো? Saloni Singh. সৌভিক মাইতি, বিবিএ তুলিকা মিত্র, ওটিটি সুবর্ণা মহাপাত্র, ব্যাচেলর অফ ল পিঙ্কি শিকদার, পরপর আনতে থাকো। বিকম কুশল সাহাল, বিএসসি এএনসিএস প্রিয়াংশু ভুইমালি, বিএসসি সিসিটি অস্মিতা সাহা, বিএসসি এমএলটি বিএসসি এমএলটি প্রতীক মাঝি, বিএসসি পিএ অনামিকা ঘোষ, বিটেক মেকানিক্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং অর্নিশা ভৌমিক, বিএ ইংলিশ আল মিনার মোহাম্মদুর রেজা, বিএসসি অ্যানিমেশন অ্যান্ড মাল্টিমিডিয়া বিদিশা পোদ্দার, ব্যাচেলর অফ অপটোমেট্রি অন্বেষা দাস, বিএসসি অনার্স ইন মিডিয়া সায়েন্স অ্যান্ড জার্নালিজম অর্ক দুতি দাস, ওদেরকে দেখি তো রাখতে হবে। BSc MRIT Komal Thapa, Diploma CSE Devjit Ghosh, Diploma CSE Diploma in Pharmacy Nishita Mondol, DMLT Otonu Samanto, Diploma in Electrical Engineering Rajesh Hajra, Diploma in Mechanical Engineering Sanjay Bera, Devjit Ghosh nahi, Diploma in Civil Engineering Maheshwar Mukherjee, Diploma ওরে রেডি হয়ে ওখানে দাঁড়াচ্ছে দাঁড়া Diploma in Robotics and Automation Progyaduti Mitro, মেডেল সব শেষ হয়ে গেছে এই মেডেল সব শেষ হয়েছে আচ্ছা আরেক স্যার এক BCS সিঞ্জয় সাহা সিঞ্জয় দিও একটা মেডেল BBA LLB অনুরাগ দাস B Farm মহাদেব মণ্ডল ডিপ্লোমা CSE দেবজিৎ ঘোষ Next, MA English, recipients of degree certificate. দাঁড়াও আমি আর কে আছে নেই তো, আমি বারবার বলছি তো নেই, ফেরত নাও। আমার কল আউটের পরে উঠবে। মহাদেব মন্ডল নেই তো। থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। মে আই রিকোয়েস্ট our honorable vice chancellor sir to award the degree certificates to the PG programs. MA English diploma হয়ে গেছে, ডিপ্লোমা কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেছে, পিজি অল্প আছে। MA English দীপান্বিতা মণ্ডল, ইন্দ্রাণী ব্যানার্জি, দীপ্তি চক্রবর্তী, রাকা ভট্টাচার্য, রিপা সাহা দুলা, অঙ্কিতা পল, বিথি বিশ্বাস, নিশিতা ঘোষ, মৌসুমী দাস, সাবিনা পারভিন, ইপসিতা দে, কল করিনি কিন্তু। MBA পরে যাবে, আগে MA ইংলিশ আমি কল করব, MBA তারপরে যাবে, আমার কল আউট শুনবে তারপরে। নেক্সট প্রোগ্রাম MBA। নেক্সট প্রোগ্রাম MBA পর্ণা দত্ত, সুচেতনা পাল, উফ, এরা হড়বড় হড়বড় করছিল, বলছি এবার বকা খাবে। এই তোমার নাম কি?
নিশিতা ঘোষ।
ইংলিশের না? ঠিক আছে। MBA পর্ণা দত্ত, পর্ণা দত্ত, সুচেতনা পাল, অনুভব মিত্র, শুভঙ্কর বর্মন, অনুস্মিতা সরকার, ইস্যু ইস্যু অনুস্মিতা সরকার, অনুস্মিতা, মৌসুমী গুচাইত, মৌসুমী গুচাইত, সুতপা বিশ্বাস, প্রীতি ভান্ডারী, অঙ্কিতা ব্যানার্জি, মেঘশ্রী দাস, আব্দুল্লাহ শেখ, বলছি বলছি সাগির আহমেদ খান, না না আমি সরি দিচ্ছি। ওই এই যে থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার। May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, sir? Sir, please. মেঘশ্রী দাস, এবার তুমি যাও। স্যার, আমি টেনে দিচ্ছি। আব্দুল্লাহ শেখ, সাগির আহমেদ খান, সৌম্যদীপ দত্তগুপ্ত। পরপর এবার চলতে থাকবে। সূচনা বর্মন, পরে চল, পরে তোমার এখানে কোথা থেকে শুরু? যাও, যাও। ওয়াসিম রাজা মুন্সি, সত্যজিৎ সামন্ত, সত্যজিৎ সামন্ত, সোনাল রাজ, সুকান্ত সাধুকা, সুকান্ত সাধুকা। তোমার নাম কি? ঠিক আছে। সূচনা নেই। সঞ্জিতা আহমদ, মনোজ কুমার দাস, কৃষ্টিক দত্ত, সমীর পাত্র, শ্রেয়সী রয়, অঙ্কিতা দাস, পৃথ্বীরাজ, অমিত মাঝি, রমিতা ঘোড়াই, অঙ্কিতা দাস। অঙ্কিতা দাস কোথায়? তারপরে অঙ্কিতা দাসের পরে কি আছে গো? অঙ্কিতা দাসের পরে কি আছে? ও ওকে ডাকো এদিকে। অমিত, তোমার নাম কি? পৃথ্বীরাজ। তো তোমাকে তখন আগে এই পৃথ্বীরাজটা দে, পৃথ্বীরাজটা দে। অমিত মাঝি, রমিতা গোড়াই, শুভ্রজিৎ উকিল, অরিত্র মাইতি, স্বাধীন জানা, যে অর্ডারে আমি ডাকছি সেই অর্ডারে তো দাঁড় করাও, ওদের দুজনের সার্টিফিকেট। লিপসা মিত্র, নাদিম আহমদ, নবীন মণ্ডল, সৌরদীপ দত্ত, রুমা অধিকারী, সুমন সামন্ত, শীর্ষেন্দু মাইতি, তোমার কোথা থেকে শুরু? স্নেহাশিস সাহা, সঞ্জীব প্রামাণিক, শুভ্রদীপ রয়, ঋত্বিক বয়রা, সুমিত দে, ঋত্বিক বয়রা, সুমিত দে, পূর্বাশা সরকার, এই ওকেটা কর, ও কি নাম, তোমার নাম বললে কি? এইটা ঋত্বিক, শুভদীপ, শুভ্রদীপ রয়, পূর্বাশা সরকার, পুরাজিৎ বেরা, পুরাজিৎ বেরা, চঞ্চল ঘোষ, চঞ্চল ঘোষ, মোহাম্মদ আহসানুল হক, মোহাম্মদ আহসানুল হক, সানি কুমার সিং, সায়ন্তন, চালাচ্ছি স্যার বললো 100 আমি টেনে দিই। সায়ন্তন জানা, সূর্যস্নতা মহান্তি, মুস্কান কুমারী, সুব্রত দলুই, সুব্রত দলুই, সুজয় বিশুই, জনার্দন মণ্ডল, বিজয়া পাল, শ্রাবন্তী ওরাও, সৈকত মাইনান, টুইঙ্কেল রয়, অন্বেষা প্রামাণিক, শুভশ্রী কর্মকার, সায়নী মুখার্জি, সৌমিত্র জানা, আদিত্য কুমার পুরী, শুভদীপ মিত্র, সৌমদীপ ঘোষ, সুবর্ণা দাস, রোহন সাহা, চন্দন কুমার, কৌশিক দেবনাথ, স্বাগতা দে, ঋষি জয়সওয়াল, বিশাল রয়, শ্রেয়া মণ্ডল, সুতনয়া রয়, স্নেহা নাথ, স্নেহা নাথ, পার্থ ঘোষ, পার্থ ঘোষ, শাহিদুল ইসলাম, শাহিদুল ইসলাম, অঙ্কিতা মিত্র, তোমার নাম? ঠিক আছে। কোয়েল মুখার্জি, হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা। এবার কি আছে? কোয়েল মুখার্জি, কোয়েল মুখার্জি, চিরাগ বরভয়া, চিরাগ বরভয়া, শেখ ইফতিকার হোসেন, শেখ ইফতিকার হোসেন। নেক্সট পার্থ দে, পার্থ দে। নেক্সট রিয়া আরিয়া, রিয়া আরিয়া। নেক্সট মিষ্টু পাই, মিষ্টু পাই। নেক্সট অর্পণ দাস, অর্পণ দাস। নেক্সট রিমি দাস, রিমি দাস। নেক্সট রাজদীপ রয়, রাজদীপ রয়। নেক্সট প্রতীক শর্মা, প্রতীক শর্মা। Next, Rimika Nondi. Rimika Nondi. Next, Shomojit Mukherjee. Next, Shantanu Singh. Shomojit Mukherjee, Shantanu Singh. Shubhanjan Mohanto. Shreyoshi Bhaumik. Next, Shreyoshi Bhaumik. Next, Shreya Ghosh. Shreya Ghosh. Jagannath Mukherjee. Jagannath Mukherjee. Next, Shantanu Roy. Shantanu Roy. Jyotipriya Roy. Jyotipriya. Nivedita Das. Next, Pranotosh Sarkar. Pranotosh Sarkar. Next, Beauty Khatun. Beauty Khatun. Next, Ronnie Day. Next, Madhav Manna. Next, Bidisha Shil. Madhav Manna. Bidisha Shil. Bidisha Shil. Anand Shanghai. Anand Shanghai. Sanchita Das. Sanchita Das. Sanchita Das. Next, Rahul Manna. Rahul Manna. Ajoy Roy. Ajoy Roy. Deep Kundu. Povitro Jana.